What's up and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, hello, my name is Kendra. This is With Love Kendra. Make sure you guys hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned because I got some really great content for you guys and a really great message. Today I came just to share some little bits and pieces of some really great gems that were dropped into my spirit today from the Most High, and just something that I experienced personally just within today, right? So the first thing that I want to touch on is manifestations and resistant energy when you're manifesting. Resistant energy can look like when you're manifesting, like when you wake up for the day, you set the tone in terms of you're meditating. There is a mosquito that's flying around and it's distracting me. But anyways, that's neither here nor there, right? So let's get into it. When you're manifesting, you will experience Spirit give me the word like withdrawal. So like you may feel like your mind or your attention is being withdrawn from what it is that you are focusing on and or manifesting. Case in point, this is happening right now. This is real time distraction happening, right? Driving me so crazy. But anyways, I recorded this video like 6 times and I'm like, we're gonna get through this. I'm going crazy. Anyways, so you will experience resistance with manifesting. That is natural. That is very natural for that to happen. Resistance can literally be, like I say, you wake up in the morning, you say your prayer, you meditate, you speak your positive affirmations, whether you do it in the mirror, you practice mirror magic, or you write down, whatever, right? However you choose to manifest. Whatever technique, right, you choose. You will experience some type of resistance throughout that day or in a breakthrough moment, right? And that energy or that resistance to the energy or the frequency that you're putting out can look like people trying to distract you, people trying to distract you, people trying to bring down your energy or your frequency, people trying to trigger you or put you in a bad mood, or just any type of disruption or anything that would distract you from what it is that you're trying to accomplish. That is necessary, is what Spirit is putting on me to say. That is necessary. And the reason why that is necessary is because it literally pushes you further along into your desire. It is literally there in one or two, it's going to do one or two things. One thing it's going to do is it's either going to test your faith and the patience that you have for the manifestation to come, or otherwise it's going to break you. and that's just, we gonna keep it a buck, right? So it's either going to break you or it's going to push you further. Now, in instances where it is pushing you further, sometimes because of the magnitude of what you're manifesting, there will be other energies and things that have to be in play for it to manifest, so they will take time. Sometimes you just have to go with the flow of things so that new opportunities and doors open up for you, so that your manifestation can be magnetized, right? Because you may manifest something in spirit, it's like, oh yeah, this is a great idea. I'm gonna pair you with this other person over here, and somehow the universe allows the two of you to meet and come together, right? So anytime that you feel any resistance in regards to what it is that you're manifesting, always return to your center. Make sure that you're grounding your energy. You can ground your energy from your root chakra, okay? Your root chakra is literally like in your tail space, right? And you can literally ground your energy from there. You know what I mean? Just relax. You know what I mean? Breathing is one of the best tools to use when you're having anxiety or stressful thoughts, right? So centering your energy, breathing, and really feeling your energy in your base, right there in your tailbone is how you ground yourself. Another technique to ground yourself is to go outside, put your feet in the grass, right? There's a magnitude of ways to either meditate, call back your energy, or to ground yourself. It's always important to do that when you feel resistance towards what you're manifesting, or anyone or any type of energy that is causing friction towards what you're putting out. Okay? All right, now that's that. I was on TikTok tonight and I saw this video where this guy was talking about how much money he had. And he was like, just because I don't show how much money I have, don't mean that I don't have any. So he got to pulling up the sacks of 50s, pull them out, smack, on the table, right? So he pulled out all these 50s or whatever, and I'm looking at the description box, and the description box, you really couldn't see what it said because his background was white, and so was the video. Hold on just a second. Okay, my bad. So let's get back into it. Okay, so the video that I was watching, the guy had like, his background was white, and then the description was white as well, so it was really hard to see or whatever. So when the thing that stood out to me the most was the word Empress, and it wasn't EMPRESS, it was IMPRESS. So it sat on my spirit to break down what an empress is. And if you're not familiar with that verbiage, it is a verbiage that we use frequently in tarot, right? Of the tarot, right? All four suits in a card deck. And that is your Queen of Hearts, which is your Queen of Cups, Queen of Pentacles, which is your Queen of Diamonds, Queen of Spades, which is your Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, which is your Queen of Clubs? Spades. So, I'm sorry, I lost my train of thought. So, an Empress is someone who embodies 4 different type of feminine qualities, right? And so it means that you have a woman, or and I don't want to be gender specific when I say this because tarot is not gender specific, right? But an Empress or divine feminine energy, and the difference between, let's get into this, okay? The difference between divine feminine energy and feminine energy are very, very different. Divine feminine energy moves from a place of love, okay? And moving from a place of love, when you move from love, it's because you're filled with love, right? Like that's your outlook, that's your motivation, you know what I mean? It doesn't mean that you're easily persuaded or manipulated or taken advantage of. That's not what that means. You do have boundaries, right? That's that Queen of Swords energy. Swords is all about the thinking, right? So you do have boundaries. You are a great decision maker, right? It's kind of very like, I can be no nonsense. I know how to make moves and make things happen, right? I know how to, this is a woman who knows how to get money because she understands that her energy is her wealth. That doesn't mean that my energy, I don't use my energy. This will be lower feminine energy, if I can give you an example, right? This will be lower feminine energy to use and I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with this, because there are different divine feminists who have different qualities and that does something for them, right? And we could get into a whole spiel of what toxic spirituality look like, but let's start here. Divine feminines are not using their body to manipulate no man. It's unnecessary. You know what I mean? Your attributes and who you are make you abundant. I'm going to say that again. Your attributes, in terms of your attributes, I'm not talking about that. Your attributes, meaning what attributes to your personality and your energy. That's what makes you abundant, right? And how you show up in the world with that energy. That is not You know, we're not talking about toxic feminine energy here when we're when we're talking about this divine feminine energy, okay? We are not, okay? So, the difference between a divine feminine, an empress, and a woman who wants you to impress her, okay? And impress her to win her over, impress her to show you what you got. And I'm not saying that, look, 444. I'm not saying that. Protect yourself from women like that. That's low vibrational, toxic, feminine energy. Because any woman who carries, this is the thing, law of attraction is like, boom. Law of attraction is number one, okay? You are going to attract whatever your vibration is. So, if you are constantly attracted to women who you have to impress, then you have something going on within you. If you always have to be given to a feminine energy, if you always have to, in order for her to mess with you, or I can't mess with, she like, I can't mess with no man who ain't making bitty bam, da 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 da. And even if she isn't, right? Even if she's not making that, but that is her standard, and that's just her, like, that's her standard. Like, oh, you gotta be breaking me off, Brad. You gotta be taking me on trips. Oh, I need, woo, woo, wham. But it's like, okay, but what are her intentions behind that, right? It's really about it, the intention behind it. Because if you're moving off of the intent that somebody has to do for you, rather than you naturally attract that, and it makes people drawn to you and want to do for you, that's one thing. But when you're operating in an energy where you're in this energy of people have to, people are going to, if you don't do this, that, and the third, then you can't mess with me, that's fine. Then let that be your standard or your boundary. And then allow you to, you're going to attract that kind of man that carries that insecurity within himself, where, oh, only I gotta, what I bring to the table, you see what I bring to the table, I got this, I got that, woo, 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 wham. Okay. Okay. But when you're moving on a different frequency, when you're operating in divine feminine energy, divine masculine energy, right? You're not having to chase or prove. You show up to the world as your authentic, genuine self. And yes, you are going to work hard to elevate yourself in the direction and with the intention in which that matters. But to impress others is not Empress or divine feminine energy. Naturally attract abundance because she moves. He or she moves, right? Like I said, this is not gender specific. He or she moves with love, with gratitude. Yes, I can help you with that. You know, no, I'm sorry, I don't have that availability. You know, no, I need a little time for me. I can get back with you and I can let you know. I hope that you have a beautiful day. You know what, this doesn't work for me, so I'm going to have to decline, right? Or how can I help you? How can I get? You know what I mean? That when you have that balance within you, you're going to attract balanced individuals. You're definitely not going to attract, and you could, you know, because it can happen, right? Where someone come along and they think that they, you know, they see you, oh yeah, this one, and you're like, that don't even impress me. I am the table. I can create. I know who I am, right? That's why I am affirmations are so strong. Reprogramming your subconscious is important, because when you have self-love and you love yourself, you're not looking for anyone to take care of you, provide for you. And this is not saying that you're too independent to receive. It just means that you know how to move. You know what I mean? You know how to move energetically, spiritually, to naturally attract abundance and opportunities from love and a multitude of, you know, things that you're looking to attract, whether that be wealth, you know, your soul tribe, your soul family, you know, whatever it is, you're going to naturally attract it to you because your energy and what you think about, speak about, and be about is what you will have. So, anyways, you guys, I hope I gave you guys a really great little spiel, breakdown of what divine feminine energy is. Remember, we have the Empress versus the Empress, right? So, I hope this gave you guys some good insight on what divine feminine energy is. Empress versus the Empress. And I will Empress versus the Empress, right? And nobody wants that copycat version of the Empress when you can have a divine feminine. I'm just saying. So anyways, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this video. Make sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I will see you guys later.